Guess what, everyone? We are blurry as shit.
Did you want to fix that?
I do want to fix that. Oh my
Okay.
God.
Oh, we also didn't put. Oh yeah, it's. What is in focus? I don't even know. We also. I think the fridge is in focus. We didn't put up the screen. We're getting there. Hi guys. What's up? We are very blurry. Somehow I got into that. Betsy, tell me the news. Whatever news you got, let's hear about it. What? What's going on? This is weird. Budget increase, kind of. I don't know what is going on with our chat. Things are going crazy. It's a normal day here at CouchCapades. Ah.
Nailed it.
I was trying to see what was going on, and I'm just like,
Nailed it.
I see people chatting on my computer and my phone, but our dedicated chat app was just like, it's all bot stuff. I'm like, that's not true.
Nailed it.
Not this time. Oh, how are you guys doing? And yes, we got budget increase. We finally got welcome to CouchCapades. John's just off the rails. What would you like to talk about, Mr. I'm just going to start the chat, start streaming. I'm going to... What's going on?
We're off the rails. It's ready to look.
We're always off the rails.
Who is ready? I need to move this over here so we can do this. Who is ready to get nuts? Are you ready to get nuts? It's that camera, not that one.
It works better if you look up at the camera.
I was looking at the wrong camera. Are you ready to get nuts? Rose, are you ready to get nuts? The voices are consuming me. Hi. Welcome to CouchCapades.
I guess that's better than darkness.
Look, I don't know. It depends. It depends on how you want to play this, because darkness could be bad, or the voices could be bad. I'm good with whatever you want to do. Also, hold on. I forgot to shake this. This is going to be disgusting. This was supposed to be the cacao.
Well, you should have shaken it gently. Oh.
I'm just going to spin it.
Okay.
We're just going to spin it. It's okay. That's cool. That's cool. Christopher, what is up? Woozy, yes, I know. My,
It's not Christopher, it's Kryfer.
Kryfer. Oh, mine. It is Kryfer. My bad. Thank you for that.
Zero's here. Lindy's here.
Hello, hello.
Woozy.
Shaking
I feel like I'm missing people. I'm sorry. Hi.
Shaking up, feeling good. Feeling good.
So, let's see. Betsy is getting the voice of Caitlin's autograph.
Oh, that's cool. I dig that. Hell yes.
She's got some stuff going on too, so that's never good. I hope things get better.
Yes.
Rose looks scared as hell. Oh. Always.
Rose is always scared as hell.
I know these things. I don't know. I realized my anniversary of watching you guys was on the 9th. So happy 6 years. Good job, Jason.
Jeez, 6 years?
You've been here over half the time that we have been creating content.
That's crazy. Absolutely 100% crazy. That we're going to be celebrating 10 years. Can you believe it?
Next month.
Next month on, I'll tell you next week. See, this is what happens when John talks. Rose coughs. She's allergic to me.
Wouldn't that be sneezing?
I don't know. I closed up my throat having peanut butter 2 days ago, and that was an experience that I wasn't prepared for.
I don't know. Someone's reposting my cosplay TikToks. Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, no.
Yeah, stealing content is never good.
No, it's not. I'm
Away.
sorry, Betsy.
Always. We're at 16 years of marriage this year.
Yeah, 16 years of marriage.
And we were together 2 years,
2 years
before
before I
that?
got married, yeah. So 18
So
years.
18 years of putting up with John. I would have to say I'm doing pretty good.
That's actually a good point. You're doing a great job. Woozy, oh God. I believe the video for all the clips is sitting around 40 minutes right now, and I haven't even touched. I know people are still submitting them. That's fine. And I need to go back and double check to see what I've missed so far, because I know I've missed a lot. And then I'm going to start adding. Here's the hint. I will give you guys this hint. If you get a heart on YouTube, I grabbed that clip.
And hopefully he didn't heart any of them too early.
And hopefully I didn't heart any of them too early, not registering
Because
that was a clip.
He tried to do that a few times. I was just there like, why are you hearting these? You haven't started making these videos.
That's true. So I'm going to go back, find anything that I may have already hearted and double checked. I've got a whole workflow in Premiere as I'm building out this whole video that most of it is 2019 and later.
Yeah.
I think there's one from like our first year, our second year.
I mean, the videos were rough the first few years.
But it's also it's fascinating. I'm gonna go back and grab a couple of them from earlier in the start of CouchCapades, mainly because it is cool to see where we started and where we're at now. Especially because like the person who called out my voice changing.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, yeah, you're right. I do sound different.
I also think it's funny that they were just like, John, you sound different. Rose, you sound the same. And I'm just there like, thanks?
Look, you don't age. I do. I'm old. So. I don't
know if that's how it works.
Cool.
But no, I'm just like, okay, cool.
No, if I heard it, if I have it, don't worry about it. If you want to go ahead and tag it again, that's perfectly fine too. So I know I got it, but I am making sure that I'm staying ahead on the episode edits and then jumping into the best of 10 years edit and downloading old videos because we might not have them anymore. If we do have them, then I'm pulling back over and I'm cutting them. And so, yeah, the workflow is interesting, but it's fun. I think we're probably going to be at an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how crazy we get. So I hope you guys are ready, because that's going to be part of the stream. We're just going to sit and react to the video.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'll be a Saturday stream. We're going to hang out. We're going to have a good time. We're going to do the damn thing, watch the video. We're going to just talk about 10 years content, how it's changed, how stupid and yet determined we all are for still doing this after 10 years.
Yeah.
And then maybe give you guys some changes.
Smarter people would have quit by now.
Smarter people would have 100% quit by now. But John Rose is stubborn.
It's very true. It's very true. And yeah, Betsy, definitely let your community know that's not you. And that's all that you can. That's one of the best things that you can do, I think.
You could report them on YouTube too.
Yeah. Like report them. Let your community know that's not you. Please report those videos. All that.
Yeah, I would go in there, report them.
Yeah.
Impersonation. YouTube does not take that lightly.
No.
So they should probably take them down real fast. And then if they ask how they're impersonating you, well, they're stealing content. So that's a thing that you don't want them to do.
Also, hi, Casey.
Hey, Casey,
how are you doing? It's been a little bit.
It has. All right. Ladies, gentlemen, NBs, we need to talk.
I need you to charge your mouse.
I need to charge that mouse. We need to talk. I've named this stream Get It Off Your Chest. Now, why did I name it this? Well, I want you, the Spuddy Buddies, whether you're watching live or listening to it after on podcast. Hey, podcast bestie. And or watching the video later on YouTube. I want to know, what's that thing that just irritates the hell out of you? Whether it's just something goofy, and I'll start off with the goofiness, or something that really kind of gets at you, and you're like, why is it like this? I want to know what grinds your gears, and so we can talk about it, because I think venting is a good idea. We need to get stuff off our chest. We hold on to things too much. I hold on to things too much, and we need to get it off our chest. Now I'm going to start.
Pause real fast.
Pause.
Woozy, go ahead and comment on that episode. Again, you don't have to mark the timestamps, but just say, hey, there were a few clips in here.
Okay, yeah. I think I saw the ghost trick one, and I probably just haven't done it yet. But yeah, go ahead and comment again underneath your comment, so it'll pop back up for us, and I'll be able to take care of it. Yeah, there are certain. We'll get back to what I was talking about. There are certain series that I know that's stuff in there that people have talked about, and if you haven't commented on it, then I'll go grab it and do my best. And Ghost Trick was actually one of them. I was like, there's like 3 things from Ghost Trick that I wanted to grab.
Yeah.
And then I saw you, Uzi, talking to, like, this was one of those things. So I was like, all right, that works. I have a hair that is driving me. What grinds my gears is Rose and her long hair. I love Rose, but every now and then there's just a stray hair, and I feel like I'm going insane because I'm trying to find it. And
for whatever reason, I still feel like I need to mark my territory, even though I'm just like, I don't know who else could put up with you.
No one in this world
I don't
could
know.
put up with me.
I mean, I don't know who could put up with me either. So, you know, there's that.
Like, no one in this freaking world can put up with me. So we're kind of stuck doing this. This is why CouchCapades will go on forever. Because it's how it's going to be.
Oh, I'm constantly shedding. I am aware.
When we had cats, it was either the cats or Rose, but we had hair everywhere.
Oh, no, it was not an either or. It was an and.
It was an and. That's true.
Sometimes it's your hair.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes my beard hair does fall out, or my long hairs do fall out. My hair's getting long again. I need to go get it cut.
I noticed.
I'm going to go get it cut. Shut up. It's okay.
Before we go on our trip?
Yes, before we go on our trip.
By the way, we're going on a trip in a couple weeks.
2 weeks from now, there will be no stream. We're going on a trip. We're actually taking a vacation. Can you believe that? Semi-vacation.
Yeah.
Semi-vacation. I've got a work thing I got to do, and Rose and I are going to Vegas. So,
First time going to Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah. Bacon on burgers and fries is my pet peeve. Wait. So are we talking bacon on the burgers and bacon on the fries? Are we talking bacon, burger, and fries in one patty? I'm confused. Also, why the random bacon hate?
Yeah, what's going on with this bacon? Talk to me, Wizzy. What, do we like bacon on our burgers? The answer is yes. If it's not yes, I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know if we can be friends.
Not everybody likes bacon.
No, that's true. Not everyone likes bacon.
That's fine.
But bacon burgers. Okay, no, this is hard because I like bacon burgers, but I don't like making them. I'd rather just make my own burger. Adding bacon to the complexity of cooking kind of sucks. I hate cooking bacon.
It's bad.
I hate cooking bacon.
At that point, I'd rather just get the pre-made bacon and just heat it up
right?
and put it on the
But it's just not as good.
It's decent.
It's decent, but it's just not as freaking good.
Yeah. Schedule changed again. Working late, so working and lurking. That's fantastic.
I mean, hey, we appreciate it.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
It's all going well. Listening to Alternative 2000s and helping people help other people.
I understand that.
Yes.
Okay.
We have 2 bacon haters.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to like bacon. But I like bacon, so you're wrong. No, I'm just kidding. Because bacon is good. Bacon comes from pig. Pig gives us sausage.
That's how the sausage is made.
Sure.
You guys will find out next week.
No, is it next week?
Yeah.
We started next week. I think it's...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is next week. Yeah,
yep. I've already done the thumbnails.
You already done the thumbnails. Yep.
I used to like bacon as a kid. It's just a nope anymore.
That's fair.
And that's the thing. That's perfectly fine.
Okay. One that annoys me. Straight up annoys me. And I don't understand why. And it's irrational. It's irrational what annoys me. Paper straws.
Oh, no.
And not because it needs to be a plastic straw. I'm 100% down us finding a way to protect the environment, clean it up, make it better, do all that stuff. I want to do that. But I'm not a physics major. I'm not a scientist, but I'm going to say something that might be effing controversial. Water and paper don't mix. So why the shit am I sucking liquid through a paper straw and it's all going to get all squishy and I'm going to taste the paper? Why do we use paper? Just don't use straws. That's the best way.
Yeah.
Just don't use freaking straws.
Don't use straws. Like, honestly, we have some reusable straws.
Reusable straws are fine. Bring your own.
I'm fine with that. But then, like, if we go out to eat and we have reusable straws, they still hand you a straw. So I'm just like, what's the point of me having a reusable straw? The straw is already there.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it's one of those, like, all right, no, don't even give it to me. I have a reusable straw, whether it's metal or hard plastic. Still, it's reusable.
Yeah.
But don't give me this paper straw. I think we went to Alamo Draft House. I think that was the first time I had a full paper straw. And I took a drink and I'm like,
upsetting.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah. Basically. Ice and soda, because when the ice melts, it dilutes the soda. And that's the thing. There are a lot of people who don't like ice and soda. Most of those people are European.
Straws cause wrinkles.
What?
From pursing your lips to suck.
Got it.
Like just the...
That's not one that I think I've heard. This man is a born kisser, guys. Ew. I will save you guys. It's okay. Sorry, ladies. He's taken. Don't like ice in my soda either. Yeah, like I said, most of them are European, not all.
That's an interesting... Okay, do you like iced tea? Is that a... I get it, because it does dilute. You get to a point where... I mean, we don't drink soda anymore, but... You do get to a point where like it's too watered down and it's really kind of gross. And I follow that. That's probably why I drink so fast, because you don't want the dilution. Also, I just have big lips and suck hard. I don't know, man. A sensory thing, yeah, I get that. That's fine. I'm not gonna fight you on that one.
Now I'm in my head trying to formulate some kind of bad joke about, you know what big lips means? Big lipstick bill. Like, what?
You gotta watch out for the lipstick bill. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That lipstick bill, like, it just increases.
I mean, so you have thin lips. Your bottom lip is fine. Your upper lip, people don't understand, but it's a thin lip. Oh, please, no.
Hold on.
What about a big boba straw? I mean, Was that supposed to do something?
No.
You don't have an upper lip.
No, I don't know. Do I? I guess not.
Wait.
I don't pay attention to my lips. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know how to react to that. You don't have upper lips. I'm like, what does that mean?
You're over here trying to say that you have big lips. You don't have big lips, man. You got a big mouth.
I know. I can put a lot of things in there.
John, I'm trying to eat, my guy. That's on you for trying to eat while we're streaming, Zero.
We don't come with a label warning.
Oh, not anymore. We used to come with a headphone warning, but I think we dropped that.
Yeah, we dropped that. I've done a lot better at trying to make sure that the sound stays fairly consistent. I'm trying to think. Okay, so what about you? What is something that's just either inherently stupid that just really gets your goat, or something that's just very upsetting? Because I do have something that's super upsetting that happened in Discord No, it's not any of you guys.
No.
But I want to talk about it.
DMs.
Through my DMs. Someone slid in my DMs, and I played the game because I like that. I like messing with people. But then it got annoying real fast. Like it didn't get annoying real fast. It was a long game. It was a long game. And we'll get to that. The headphone warning did expire. Yeah, we don't really come with one anymore.
No. We haven't had as many people complain about it, but I feel like also we're not yelling quite as much.
Yeah, we're not yelling, and it was always the video games that it was the reaction and not being able to control like
just the genuine reaction.
The genuine
from both
reaction.
Of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I could go with the cheap shot and say John, but I feel like that's kind of mean for no reason.
What about me? I'm a freaking pretty princess. Let your grievance out.
Let's rewind back to Casey. What was your comment that started all of this? Oh yes, straws cause wrinkles. And what did you do?
I'm an effing delight.
Without any prompting. What did you do?
I'm a delight.
You focused the camera on yourself. And what did you do?
I suckled. This is my suckling face.
I don't think I ever want to hear you say suckle again.
I was like, who here doesn't suckle, all right? If you're having a lollipop or an ice cream cone, do you lick or do you suckle?
Meatloaf! Meatloaf! If you're new here, meatloaf is the safe word. Meatloaf is the safe word because I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Meatloaf is the safe word.
Oh, shit.
Oh, T.E., welcome to CouchCapades. We don't know either.
We are literally a couch on fire 99% of the time, and we just sit on it and enjoy it. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It gets warm, it gets cold, and John suckles.
I really hope more people are feeling my pain. I think John needs a timeout. John needs some time to rethink his life choices.
Okay, so one of my favorite memes right now is the getting put in the corner. That little, I put it in Discord in our mod chat because Finn was giving me shit, like about laughing at my jokes when he doesn't really mean it.
Old man John.
I'll bring back the suckling. Don't make me. I'll do it. I'll freaking do it.
Oh
God. No, I'm a delight. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. You might have to. It's fine.
I might be 38 and just soul crushingly broken, but I'm okay. I'm okay.
I know you are. No, clearly I love you. Otherwise, I wouldn't still be doing this with you.
That's true.
We've made it through 10 years of content. I'm not trying to stop now. We've made it through 16 years of marriage. I'm definitely not trying to stop that. Like, you know. Oh, also, I found out why you were hurting today.
Oh, why was I hurting today?
Look up the top window.
Damn,
look at that
dog.
storm.
Yeah.
Look at that storm coming in.
Damn.
It followed me up here.
Yeah, that would be...
I work about half an hour south of us. And yeah, the whole time I was driving home, I was looking in the rearview mirror just like, yep, there's a storm coming. So that's fun. This is my suckling face. Casey, right now I'm kind of glad that we don't have quotes anymore.
Yeah. I go back and forth on if I want to bring that back. Maybe maybe that's part of the CouchCapades town hall where we kind of sit down and talk with chat and everyone, and we kind of, hey, this is what we're thinking about doing. Is this a yes or no kind of thing? And how we want to actually like really go about making the channel for you, building it with you, and doing all that fun stuff. Yeah, Woozy, actually, yeah, I'm really, really bad at...
John is a barometer.
I'm a barometer. I actually,
anytime that he starts hurting, I know that there's something coming a few days out. The fact that this storm hit you this morning means it came in real fast.
Real fast, yeah.
Because it wasn't on the radar.
Mm-mm.
Like there was nothing in the forecast that said that it was going to storm.
Yeah.
So
I can
yeah.
see it out there, but yeah, there was talk of us not streaming today because I was in that much pain. Like
Yeah.
hands were hurting and all this stuff. I wore my gloves a lot today because my hands are hurting so bad,
Yeah.
knees and all that stuff. So we try. That's a balance we have to do.
Yeah.
Because of the amount of pain, chronic pain I'm actually in. So it is. It was funny. I was talking to Finn a couple days ago, just like, yeah, it's crazy how much we do with the amount of pain both of us
Yeah.
are in, but me with. I could be put down by a storm that's 3 days out, and I don't know what
Yeah.
to do, and I'll just be in bed almost crying because
Like,
pain.
For me, I get a headache about within 24 hours of the storm, but my headache is usually low enough that I can work through it.
Yeah.
So
That's something that
I don't
annoys me. There you go. You want something actual, like real, not just paper straws, is my pain. I
Yeah.
hate my pain. I
Yeah.
truly, truly hate my pain and how much it affects us recording some days where we plan out a week and we're like, hey, we're going to do more split fiction.
Yeah.
We're going to do more split fiction, and then we can't because holding a controller, because it hurts because my hands are swollen.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It just gets to be a lot sometimes,
Yep.
and especially right now, it's springtime.
Spring, yeah, we're getting
in
close
Texas.
to spring, and
So the weather's all over the place.
right. I'm going to come directly to you now. We're going to talk about some stuff. It's going to get weird.
Weirder.
Weirder. I will promise you that I will promise not to try and do the suckly face, but I probably will not be able to pull that off. Yes, I threw a promise in there. Excuse me, 2 times. I don't know if that's actually going to work.
It was the knots.
It was the knots and the
and
knots.
Yeah.
And the
This is
hithers or
not
hathers.
Baba.
This is, we are not Baba, but Baba is right there.
Yes.
Excellent. I want to talk about something. And I want to talk about something in the sense of I need to get this off my chest. So, Rose and I get, I don't say approached a lot, but we get a lot of emails going, hey, CouchCapades, we like you guys. Will you play this game? Chopsticks? We're not going to get on Chopsticks, Woozy.
I was going to let you just see that one.
You're not going to get on Chopsticks. That's a hard one, though, because wood chopsticks cause splinters, and they do cause trash.
But they're biodegradable.
But they're biodegradable, so they're fine.
Because they're wood.
Yes, they're fine. Wood splinters.
Ooh, wood straws. Let's get some bamboo straws going.
Wouldn't they still be thin, and wouldn't it still cause...
They're biodegradable.
Okay.
They can make them very thin. They can make because it's bamboo, they can be like kind of sucky quality. Like you might get some splinters in your mouth if the quality is low enough. But like, I don't know.
I'm interested in this
I
one.
feel like there could be a solution there somewhere.
There's got to be a solution. I agree.
Like there has to be a better solution than paper or plastic.
Yes.
There has to be something. There's enough materials on this earth. We could
Wood,
find something.
adamantium.
Yeah. Maybe I said on this earth.
Oh, that's true. That's not on there. Hard candy straws. Depending on the hard candy, that might not taste good.
Yeah.
Like, what if it's a nerd straw? Remember nerd straws?
And then you're trying to drink something like coffee.
Yeah, I don't know if I would put a nerd straw in coffee and then suck the nerd.
You're really proud of these tonight.
Look, I don't have very much going for me, so you just better laugh.
Let's get back to your Discord story. What happened here? What's going on with these emails and people trying to get us to play
get
their
us
games?
to play a game, or hey, you've seen them all in chat, and we all call it out. Where it's like, oh, get more followers and stuff like that.
Also, let's maybe not put the hardworking devs who are emailing us saying, "Hey, can you play our game?" on the same level.
No, they're not. Those hardworking
hey,
devs.
do you want followers?
Yeah, no. You're right. They're not on the same level. We get devs that reach out to us all the time. It's great. I actually really, really love it because that means we're doing something right. And we're getting noticed, and I love that part.
Yeah.
Especially with the puzzle game community. You guys really like us, and we appreciate that.
Friday, we've got a super cute game coming out that the devs approach us about playing it. It's fantastic. It's a great game.
It's still PG-13-ish.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're just
PG-13-ish.
extending it out. I tapped that line, but you went past it. That's how PG-13-ish works. No, okay, so it was a weird interaction because this started about 3 weeks ago.
Sure.
And I got reached out because you can, in other Discords, people can reach out to you like, hey, what's up? And I get this all the time. I don't know why.
Oh,
and
really?
oh yeah. I get this all the freaking time.
Huh.
Like the amount of people like, hey, what's up? Hey, John, I really like your content. Hey, this, hey, that. And it's probably because I'm in other Discords where like it is other content creators. And I think they just mass start reaching out to people. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. See who bites back. I don't really bite back. I don't really care. It's not that it's usually not a friendship kind of thing. It's usually a, hey, I'm an artist. That's fine. Hey, I can do this. Hey, I can do that. Or hey, let's trade follows or subscribes and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's not
follow to follow.
And I'm like, that's not a thing
watch
that
watch.
I want to do. That's not how John rolls.
Yeah.
So this one was,
we want organic growth. That's why we're so small.
hey, I like you guys, and like it was just a conversation, and I was like, okay, this one's a little bit different.
Sure.
Like I could like, all right, where's this going? And so it was a good 3 or 4 days of just, hey, how are you? What do you do?
Yeah.
What's this? And I swear to God, I thought it was a bot.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I was like, all right, I'll have a little fun with this. Like, I'm not going to give any personal information. I never do.
No.
And it was just back and forth. And finally it got to a, hey, I do art. I'm like, okay, there's the bite. There's the.
At least they tried to form a connection.
Yeah, they tried to form a little bit of a connection. And like, there's the hook. And let's see if I'm going to bite it. And I was like, no, I'm good right now. We don't need art. We have an artist we work with a lot and we really like it. And they're like, oh, okay. How much you pay? I'm like, dog, probably not a question you want to ask. And I was like, all right, we're done here. No. Well, and I'm always trying to be nice because you never know what we might need.
Yeah.
I'm always thinking ahead. And so
Sure.
they sent me a picture of their art. And I was like, okay, this is cute. This is cool. I dig it. Good job on the art. And I kind of left it at that. Mm-hmm. And then it kept on going. Like the questions kept on coming back. Like, hey, how are you? How's your day? What's going on? And I was like, oh, I'm working. Because I don't mind when people know that I'm working. And
Sure.
it was like, it was today, after 3 weeks, when I thought, all I do is work on the CouchCapades episodes. I'm like, no. I'm a systems admin. I'm doing stuff for the job that pays the money.
Yeah.
And it was today when I was like, oh, yeah, you don't understand what I'm saying, which I found fascinating. But rolling it back real fast, it was one of those, hey, that's a cool, like, hey, I have an idea for an intro. I was like, okay, don't really need an intro right now.
Yeah.
I'm good. I appreciate it. If you want to send me something, I can put you on, I don't want to say list, but just kind of keep you in the back of my mind if we want something. And so they sent me this intro for CouchCapades only with someone else.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I kind of told them what I tell all artists. Hey, you guys have access to us. I don't care what you do. You can take our voices. You can take anything from any episode. You can animate the hell out of it.
Sure.
All we ask, tag us. I don't give a crap. You need to learn animation and you need a place to do voices. Trust me, there are 4,000 videos where there are different voices that you can take and go wild with it.
Sure.
Just tag us. I don't care. And I told this person, I was like, no, I'm good. I appreciate it. And then it was a day later going, okay, so we're doing this?
No.
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 No means no. No, I'm good. I'm good with the art. I don't need anything.
Thank you.
And it was kind of dropped for a day or two, and then more questions got asked. And I'm like, all right, I'll play this game. I'm having fun with this. And it was today when it went from being an artist to being a social media manager.
That's a hard shift.
And I was like, I don't know how we
shift.
got here. And so I'm going to take off the John CouchCapades hat, and I'm going to put on the John CEO business person hat, and who has been doing this for a long freaking time. I asked this person, I was like, okay, what's going on? If I'm going to hire you, want to do this, what are you trying to do? What's the idea behind being a social media manager for us, for CouchCapades? Also, what is my ROI when doing this?
Also, pause real fast. Let's back up to the intro.
Mm-hmm.
They also couldn't really explain their idea for the intro.
Yeah, they couldn't explain the intro idea. I was like, what do you
And-
want to do? Well, something like this. What do you think? I'm like, I don't understand.
Yeah, and that's one of those things. I understand that it's hard to explain the concept of art. I'm now working. My job now has a lot more graphically intensive than when I was teaching, and so it's hard to just explain with words. I understand that, but like this person didn't even try from what I saw.
No, didn't even try from anything. And then
Yeah.
finally, it was today. It was the social media stuff.
Social media.
I was like, well, what's your plans?
What's your ROI? What's your click through rate?
Like, what data do you have for me to show that you are worth the investment of me like partnering with you? That's ROI, return on investment. And what's click-through rate? Because I want to know the conversion rate of anything that you do on Instagram and TikTok. What's that conversion rate of everyone watching that, going to YouTube and subscribing to the YouTube channel? And I think I really, really stumped them on that one because they were like, what? And then finally I was like, okay, I don't want to be mean, but I'm going to be a little mean. Like you've now kind of wasted my time. And so I was like, hey, you know what? I appreciate it. I'm going to decline. I don't know you. I don't know why I would give you any access to any CouchCapades stuff because I just don't know you.
Yeah.
And being honest, there are people in this chat that I'm more okay with giving you access to CouchCapades backend stuff than this person. I'm perfectly fine with that. And then I kind of just laid it all out and was like, hey, if you're going to do this and you're going to cold DM me, maybe look into the content that we make.
Yeah.
Because they were like, oh, you need to stream more. I'm like, bitch, first off, we stream once a week because we want to talk to our beautiful Spuddy buddies.
Yeah.
Second, we're a YouTube channel. We make YouTube content. And he's like, oh no, you got to stream more. Bitch, I have done this for 6 effing years. I know what I like and I know what I don't like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it was back and forth. And I kind of laid it out to this guy. I say guy, I'm using that in a general term. I don't know this person. And they were like, well, you need to do research on it and all these, how an agency does this. And like, you can watch YouTube videos. I'm like, okay, now you just gave me the hook. Now I need to know, okay, what's your agency? And he's like, what? Well, you said agency. So I'm assuming you actually work for an agency. Give me the agency because you're not going to give me any stats and you're not going to tell me who you've actually worked with, which I want references.
No references, no portfolio, like nothing to back up what they're saying.
Yeah. And
which
so
I understand not necessarily having it in a public setting, but if you're going to approach potential customers, you need something to back up.
You needed something to back it up.
What you're saying.
Exactly. And so they finally gave me a website. And I was like, okay, gotcha. So where is this concept at? And because I kind of like started digging through this website because I'm like, I'm having fun now. And now you're on my turf. Now you're doing my thing. And
now
so
you're giving me access to things on the internet.
Yeah, now you're giving me access and pointing me in directions. And it was really funny because they were like, oh, we can do this, this, and this. And I was about to, like, there was a quote on said website. And I'm not going to point out the website, but there's a quote on said website that says, we did this, this, and this for a small business. And our data proved that it increased 300% through our case study. Bitch, there was no case study on that website. I need to see this damn case study before I believe you. I can say I did a case study on all the Spuddy buddies and they love us. There's probably people who hate us. Actually, I know there's people who hate us.
Yeah, 100%.
That's not a case study. That's an opinion. And it was fascinating to see this. And then I backed off. I'm like, hey, I'm good. I don't need any of this. But then they kept on pressuring and like, okay, so you can see that we have a website. Okay, cool. I
have a website.
We have websites. It doesn't really matter.
That does not mean that you're legit.
What got me, and I didn't say this to anyone, but what got me is they linked to their Instagram and they wanted back in meta of that. And I looked at their Instagram. Rose, we have more Instagram followers now. And Instagram's kind of not, I'm not saying it's dead. It's not a focus that I do need to focus on.
Yeah.
But we have more Instagram followers. I think I could make a CouchCapades LinkedIn because they had a LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And I think I can make a CouchCapades LinkedIn and have more followers
I
there.
think there's a good chance that I already have more followers on LinkedIn.
And I'm like, dog, I know you need to start somewhere. And I straight up goes, you know, you would have had better success if you started out saying you worked for an agency and then we could have this connection.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, I know. And I'm like,
Also,
are we learning today?
Also, I remember looking at this person when they joined our Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at their profile. They didn't link to anything.
Mm-mm. It was only in the website. Once I got the website, then I got to do my digging. So all that to say, what upsets me is like, I don't mind working with people. I want to work with people. Stats, baby. Figures. Tell me the idea.
If you're going to pitch your idea to us, then yeah.
Pitch me an idea.
Pitch the idea.
Pitch the idea. Oh, and no, I'm not. I'm doing this too. Never work for free.
No.
I'm telling you all right now.
No.
Never work for free. This person wanted to work for free to earn our trust. I'm like, dog, that's not
work for free for a week.
Work for free for a week. I'm like, dog, that's not how I roll.
That's
I've paid every artist I've ever worked for. On top of, I'm going to come to you and I'm going to pay you to do the stuff I want for CouchCapades.
Yeah. Were they actually an artist or did they just use AI art or
dog, they're
art?
AI art. I looked it up. When I got to the Instagram, they were like, oh, we helped this company with their coffee. And I'm like, the thing around, like, because we all know what a coffee brand looks like. It has the two circles. It's very generic. And I'm not saying it's bad, but it's a tried and tested kind of thing. And then I looked at the text around it, and it's effing AI art. And I was like, all right, now I'm going to have some fun. They had other different things, and it's all just AI art because it has the messed up text.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's why you didn't want to show me anything, because I don't agree with AI generative art.
No.
I don't.
Like,
it would, like, and in my opinion, in their defense, it was a long effing play. This was 3 weeks, everyone.
No,
Good for you.
that's impressive.
That is impressive. When I told you no the first time, 9 times out of 10, most artists leave me the F alone. I'm like, nah, I'm good. And I'm really nice about it. I'm like, no, I'm good. I appreciate your art's great. I'm not looking for anything right now. We're pretty good.
All that it is.
Usually we can say like, oh, we have an artist that we work with a lot now. He's drew our heads and he's done all this and that, and we really, really like him. And usually that kind of quells anything that like, oh, but I can do it for cheaper. I'm not worried about cheap. I'm worried about quality.
Yeah. We have a specific art style that we're going for, and he's done a great job.
Yeah.
Let me find his Instagram. Because
you guys need to go follow him.
Sorry.
Go follow him on Instagram, please do.
Let me find him. You keep talking.
But yeah, Devin, you're 100% right. Like he dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor. Yeah, it was impressive. Because I'm always okay with listening to people and talking like, hey, I want to do something for CouchCapades. I want to do art. And I'm like, okay, that's perfect. Fine. Like Deviant did Clyde. I'm like, you are allowed to do that. I'm 100% happy when you guys do that. I'm not asking for any of that stuff. It's more just, if you want to work for us, then I need to know what you're going to do so I can compare and contrast what's happening. And art is hard. Don't get me wrong. I can't draw. That's why I pay someone to do it.
Okay. So it's Scott Forrester. Giving a huge shout out to him. It's sco.foe. I just put it in the YouTube chat, and John is putting it in the Twitch chat right now. sco.foe on Instagram. He does a lot of good work, honestly.
Oh, that actually made it into a hyperlink. Sorry about that. But yeah,
go
follow Scott. We love him. He is our artist. We found him. He's helped us with all of our rebranding and all that stuff. And we love him to death. So go follow him. Be happy. But yeah, this whole crux of the stream is just that idea of like this long con that took forever, which would have been so much faster if you said, hey, John, I'm from so-and-so. I've watched a couple of your videos and I really like what you're doing. I would love to work with you on increasing your social media presence. This is the company I work for. That's the elevator pitch. Yeah. Like, okay, cool. Then we can have a conversation.
Greg,
what's up, Greg?
What's up, Greg?
Poppy's Playtime. That's what I was trying to remember. I couldn't remember what game I think he worked on.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking.
Yeah, he did some of the concept art of Poppy's Playroom.
Yeah.
Playroom, Playtime?
Playtime. Yeah. Scott's wonderful. We love him. Thank
Yeah.
you, Scott. If you ever watch this, I don't think you do. But
I would be surprised.
if you do, love you. Thank you so much. You are worth every penny.
Oh, yes.
Every freaking penny.
Oh, yes.
Greg, what's up? Tell me what grinds your gears. Everyone, tell me what grinds your gears. I got that off my chest. Thank you so much.
Feeling better?
I feel better. I just, like, it's one of those, most devs do it well for us. Like, hey, John Rose, we watched this episode of CouchCapades and we really like your vibe. We
Or
think we
just-
have a game.
Even just like a general statement to show that they watched anything.
Or just put our damn names.
Yeah, and spell John correctly.
And spell my name correctly and put our damn names, because I have just completely deleted emails that say, hey, streamer. I'm like, nah, dog, that's not how it works here.
Been watching your Ocarina of Time playthrough. How does it hold up to how you remember?
let you
That's
go
a
first.
question for you because
Yeah.
I don't have any memory of it. This is my first time experiencing Ocarina.
It's a little weird. I know someone in the comments really hates that we're playing it. I think they kind of went away, which is fine. I don't really care. It holds up. Let me first and foremost say it holds up. The controller does not, and I don't give a damn
Yeah.
what you think. Old game old, and the controller sucks. The camera sucks.
I feel like the camera is worse than the controller.
Yeah, it's the camera. It is truly the camera, and that was kind of why Rose and I kind of went back and forth of like, and we talked about it on the episode. Like, I have Ship of Harkatan or whatever the hell it's called, and I was playing around with it, and I was like, maybe
Yeah.
this is how we're gonna do it. And I'm like,
We did consider that, and then we were just like, Nintendo's going to be making announcements soon. We don't want them coming after us.
we're small enough. We think we'll be okay. but- I'm gonna err on the side of caution.
yeah,
So
they're
there's
playing the NSO version.
the NSO version, which works out pretty well.
Yeah.
I remember it's exactly as I remember when I was 12 when I played it. Jesus, 26 years ago.
John gets very defensive because we have gotten several not so amazing comments about.
And it's more just looking at it from the lens of 2025.
Yeah.
Like in 1998, it's an amazing game, and it's still an
Yeah.
amazing game. It changed the landscape of video games,
yeah.
like that and Mario 64, like what we can do with 3D games.
And like TE says, they were figuring out controls. Like they were
Yeah.
working on it. We were on our way. Like for the time, the controls were amazing.
So controls were great. Like, and that's the thing. You have to, when you're looking at games now. I personally, this is how I look at it. You got to look at it in two lenses. Lens is when they made it.
Yeah.
And then does it hold the test of time to now? and that's pretty much the biggest issue when it comes to Ocarina. Like, there's nothing wrong with the game. The game's great. The story's great. Rose as Navi is great.
I love all the people who are just like, hearing Rose do Navi, I finally understand why everybody hated
That was a
Navi.
great
And I'm
comment.
just there like, did I go too hard?
That's a great comment. That was a great comment. But yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with the game. I actually love the story. It's very well done. It's the camera and how it, to me, hinders the control.
Yeah.
That is my biggest with it, which then in turn seems like I suck at the game, which is fine. Welcome to CouchCapades.
Yeah.
We're having fun with this, and you're supposed to be laughing at us and
Yeah.
laughing with us. I have no problem with that one. But like, there are times when we've paused the game, or I'll go back and play something else and whatnot, and it's just a breeze, and it really is this mic in our
Yeah.
faces because we're making
We're trying to make sure we're entertaining. We're
entertaining
trying
and-
to make sure we keep talking.
Oh.
And just a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of those like John's not a defensive player. He doesn't use the shield. Like
I will get better at that. I promise. I'm going to try and get better at that.
you keep saying
I keep saying that,
this.
but I did look up on forums, and a lot of people I agree with me, or I agree with a
Yeah.
lot of people where it's like the game is, when you look at it from the 2025 lens, a lot of games are a lot faster now. A lot faster. And this game on the hardware is a lot slower. And so
Yeah.
if you're playing it with that lens, you're going to be off.
Yeah.
Your time is going to be off. So you have to actually slow down. Blocking is your friend. And with that block comes better timing. And I'm like, okay, that makes a lot more sense because
fair.
again, I'm in a lens of once I put this down, I can go play Elden Ring,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna go play Nine Souls, which is very twitchy, blocking central, and it's split motion or split second decisions to block. Ocarina of Time is not that.
No.
And so it's a hard switch when you're balancing every game under the sun. And I think, and that's a me thing. That's not a game thing. That's a me thing. But it's just, again, those lenses of 1998,
Yeah.
2025.
I love how Uzi's pointing out the Z targeting pandemonium with you. And I'm just like, have you seen John attempting to do a homing attack in Sonic? It's
so
just
bad.
as bad.
And Sonic kicked my ass too.
It's just as bad or worse.
Sonic kicked my ass too. I admit to that.
Which camera is better? Sonic
Do
Hero...
not ask me that question.
What did we play? Sonic Hero 2? No, we haven't gotten to Sonic Adventure 2.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Or Ocarina.
I am not
which
answering.
Which camera? Just the camera.
Oh, camera? Oh, fudge. Okay, let's
Not
let's
which game, but just which camera.
Camera-wise?
Knuckles, can you hear me?
Ocarina. Ocarina's camera is better than Sonic's.
That's what I thought.
And mainly because the verticality of Sonic Adventure 2. And that camera doesn't look up. At least I can go first person and kind of look up, and the camera in that sense helps more than Sonic, because Sonic is a very tracked camera on 1 to 2 planes. Like if we're talking about like 10 planes of sight, lines of sight, Sonic stays between like the middle portion.
Meanwhile, they're trying to get you to look at something
and you've got to look at something that's off camera. So yeah, I would say Ocarina has the better camera.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, and then Zero was asking if we're gonna do Majora's Mask.
Yes, we will do.
We don't know when,
but we don't know when. Like, so if you don't know, if people don't know, the Zelda series, what we're doing it in timeline order. So the timeline breaks after Ocarina. So we're gonna go through one of the 3 timelines and then circle back and go through the next timeline and the next timeline. What that timeline is? Hey, Spuddy Buddies. Tell us what the next timeline should be. That's what I'm going to do. You get to tell us what's the next timeline.
Yeah, because it splits into 3.
So we're going to figure out what we want to do when we beat Ocarina. And that should be the Zelda game in the fall, probably, depending on everything else that's coming out and what we're trying to balance. So
you get all the masks in Majora's Mask, woozy. You know that we are not completionists.
Why would you ask that? Why would you hurt me like that?
And we got a mask in Ocarina, and John forgot about it.
Got a mask in Ocarina?
See? We've talked about it since then.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you got a mask.
I did get a mask.
It was for the guard.
Oh, that's right.
There it is.
I did get a mask.
Yeah, we took it to the guard, but we've never taken it back to the...
Oh, yeah, the guy that that's right.
Yeah, to the
shopkeeper. I forgot about that.
Because now you're adult Link, and I don't know if you can.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we got to do that too.
You've been holding it captive for 7 years.
Oh my God, you're right.
Wind Waker is the Fallen Hero timeline, I think.
I think so.
And Majora is like Majora and Wind Waker on 2 different timelines. They are the next game in each of those timelines. I don't remember the next game in the 3rd timeline.
I'm looking up. We'll do with this one. I think this is the one we're using anyway. Oh, this might not be the one. Oh, no, I got it.
What grinds Betsy's gears?
Let me know. I need to know, Betsy. Tell me.
I use bracelet charms as earrings for my cat ear sets that I make. I go to Amazon to buy charms. They come in packs of 50. I don't need 50. 10 tops is fine. Or the pack of charms from Michaels that only have 1 of each color. I want them to match. That would mean I have to buy 2 packs. And it grinds my gears.
That's like hot dogs. Buying hot dogs and buns.
They do that now. They match now, don't they?
No. Yes.
I think they do now.
I think they do now.
I think there was enough public outcry.
Public outcry. Okay, going back real fast. The next... one of these 3 games is going to be the next game. I'm looking at one right now. I don't know. This is Zelda Dungeon. We're either going to do Link to the Past, Majora's Mask, or Wind Waker, and then we're going to follow that timeline. So just to let you guys know. I think there's probably more games now. This is...
I don't remember how old this one is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually from the...
that's from the book. Yeah. Maybe I'll look up updated.
Yeah. I think IGN or...
I think we're doing GameSpots, actually, for a little bit. We were using GameSpots.
Okay, so, Greg, my shirt is a Kind of Funny Best Broadcast?
Kind of funny broadcast.
Kind of funny broadcast. It's supposed to look like the old PBS logo. So that's why it looks like a sandwich. But yeah, it's the Kind of Funny best friends, basically.
That does look like sandwich. I see it. I never really noticed that. I love that shirt. It's a comfy shirt.
Yeah, I'm still not sure why it's a BB because they're like, you guys are Spuddy Buddies. For Kind of Funny, it's best friends. And I don't know why it's a BB.
Yeah, I know on the bottom it says Kind of Funny broadcast.
Broadcasting.
I don't know.
So I don't know why they went with a BB.
That is really hard to see.
Welcome to it.
Yeah, we'll probably do a poll closer to the start.
Yeah, we're going to forget if we try and do a
if
poll
we do it
right
now, or I'm going to so forget. I'm like, did we ask? I think we did. Did we put it somewhere? I don't remember
do
where
we
we put
have
it.
this somewhere?
So yeah, we'll do a poll closer to either the end of Ocarina or when we're like, okay, we're going to start recording the next round, and it'll go up like a month before we release it because we're trying to make sure we stay ahead on recording.
Casey, you weren't here last week. How do your children say the ABCs?
Oh my God, Casey. Yes. Hold on. We're about to break some souls and some hearts, ladies and gentlemen, NBs.
But yeah, homework grinds my gears. This is from Casey. I hate homework. Hated it when I was in school. I hate it now that I have to help my kids with it. I don't do homework in the working world, and I think it does no good. So yes, Casey, ABCs. So the alphabet. You know, how we learned A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Yes.
John decided to make me angry last week.
Or do they say it this way? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Yeah, you can't say and Z anymore because now LMNOP was getting confused for one letter and Z was another letter somehow. And I'm just like, sure, but that's confusion that you work through as you grow up. It's a rite of passage. You just fight through it and it's okay.
You're an adult now, child. You know LMNOP is no longer a letter.
Yeah, and used to be a letter. The and symbol. Yeah, the ampersand. Exactly. I will bet you anything. Warrior has learned it that way.
That scares me. But yeah, T, I saw your comment. Yeah, I want to get more bottles. We do need to sit down and actually.
How many can you hold?
3 or 4, I believe, and I have 2 right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got to go back and actually start recording more. I'm going to be honest with everyone. We've been focused on another game coming out next week. Another game.
Yes. It's a lot of fun. Gonna ask them each. I think Warrior maybe does it John's way.
It's not my way.
I wouldn't be surprised if Princess and Ninja also do it that way. I don't know how long they've been doing it that way.
I don't either. I just showed up on TikTok one day and I was like, this grinds my gears. This upsets me.
I will never understand new math. I don't know. Lacey sings it like the choir warm-up.
What's the choir warm-up?
Not sure. It's just makes me laugh.
Okay.
She's got this. My favorite letters. Amalgamation and.
That's great.
What absolutely makes me so annoyed from Deviant is the stupid agreement that watching anime in sub is better than dub. And if you watch the dub, you're not a true anime fan, and then saying every dubbed anime sucks. That's just not true.
That's just not true, and I agree. I think that's dumb as well. That is a stupid gatekeeping thing.
Yeah.
Watch your damn animes. Doesn't matter how you watch them, just watch your damn anime.
Watch it however makes you happy.
Panzer Paladin, no, I have not played or bought it yet, actually. I need to. I'm working on some stuff. Maybe not Panzer Paladin, but I'm working on other things that is taking a lot of my time.
John has a few other
projects.
Projects.
We're going to call them projects right now.
We're about to start another big one. So I don't know. No actual good dubs, but there are some pretty good ones.
Now, Pokemon and Digimon are calling actual good dubs. Yeah, I actually have gone through and I've watched the first full season of Pokemon.
Nice.
It's been kind of cool and crazy. The 90s were wild, everyone. The 90s were wild. It's just some of the shit that I'm watching on Pokemon. I'm like, man, we got away with that. Brock was weird.
Yeah.
Thanks, Casey.
Just thinks it normal. I love how that's normal.
I'm actually really excited for that. That's kind of why I want to do this, because I stopped after the Orange Islands on Pokemon. So I'm actually really, really excited to keep on going and see what it's like. Because I went down a rabbit hole with the voice actors that I didn't know how many things got screwed up, because the voice of Ash when I was a kid is not the voice of Ash for everyone else, because John's old. Yes. And it was fascinating to go down that rabbit hole, because I watched everything in order, including the movies. But then for shits and giggles, John actually watched the first movie, the original one that his dad took him to. And then I watched that remake, the CGI, and it was crazy, like back to back within like 3 days of each other. And I'm like, this is one of the craziest things I've ever watched, because of the voices being completely different, the Pokemon voices being completely different. Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Okay, so Casey is going to record the choir warm-up. My guess on the choir warm-up is something like A, B, C, D, F, G. Like, trying to warm up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Gotcha.
That's my guess. Ugh, OG Pokemon and Digimon are by far the best. But yeah, like, Woozy is saying that Pokemon XY is best in sub, but Ghost Stories is best in dub. Like, you can go back and forth.
Yeah, that's going to be the crazy part. Is I really did want to watch Pokemon dubbed, but apparently that's really, really hard to find.
Subbed?
Subbed, yeah, subbed. I'm sorry, subbed. Thank you.
That's difficult to find here in the US.
Yeah, I really wanted to give that a go and see what it was like, just to be interesting, and just to see what it would be like. I don't know what Ash's voice sounds like.
In the original
in
Japanese.
the original Japanese. I have no idea what I've never stopped and looked it up either.
That's fair.
So it's always one of those things. Like I liked listening to Card Captor, and like the intros of Card Captor of the subbed versus dubbed. Again,
yeah,
wild.
No, it's insane. And just how much they changed the story for the American audience, like, kind of sucks.
Internet database. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. I'll have to look that up, because I wouldn't mind watching 1 or 2 episodes just to kind of like, oh, that's crazy. Got 5 more minutes on my quick break. Nice. Yeah. Another thing that annoys me from Deviant is people calling people fake fans from only knowing the popular songs, or only, that one song. Yeah, I agree. 100% agreed. That is a crazy thing. Again, it goes back to this weird gatekeeping that I don't understand. Gatekeeping sucks, by the way. Rose isn't listening to that. Gatekeeping's the worst.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's scales.
So
like
okay.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Okay, I can get behind
scales.
That one. The scales, that's
essentially.
Fine. Yeah, that is.
She does it her own way.
Sure.
But yeah, it's like how they're doing it in choir right now.
No, that's cool.
It's like, yeah, makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense. Perfect. I'm good with that.
There we go.
Greg, thank you so much for explaining that. Zero, thank you so much for asking, because I was always wondering what based mean too. I didn't want to get into it. We've already talked about that. So.
Oh, yeah, it's bass.
So it's good.
Yes.
See, it doesn't sound good. And we're not going to get into that right now, but I always wondered what based.
Like you're based in reality. Old Man John. I'm sure that's not what it's from before I get all the people going, actually. But that's my interpretation, and that's how I remember.
Greg got you.
Yeah,
got
like
you back.
down to
based
earth.
to
Based
earth.
in reality.
Okay, cool. I'm down.
It's based. I've heard it used too many times in context. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, it's a positive thing.
It's a positive thing. It's one of those. A lot of K-pop fans like to gatekeep.
Yes.
Like, what do you mean you don't like Jungkook's blood type fake fan? Jesus. There's a line that we all have to draw, okay?
Oh no, in Korea you have to know the blood type.
You do have to know the blood type. That's
you
different.
have to know the blood type. If you are not,
there's contextualization that we need to have with some of the shit because.
Okay, so this actually goes to a biological reason. If you and I were the wrong blood types, we would not be able biologically to have children.
Okay. Yes.
So in Korea, you have to know the blood type. Because
Okay.
there are some that don't go
That's
well.
fine, that's fine,
And I'm
that's
just
fine.
like, okay, I guess that's slightly better than your astrological sign, but like, it's still very serious.
Yeah. No. Okay. All right. That's fine. The logic behind that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
The gatekeeping part with you, Deviant, doesn't make any effing sense. I'm sorry, you don't know someone's blood type?
Like, that's not a thing here in the U.S. Like, get
So?
over it.
Who cares? Who cares?
Yep.
Chances in our IRL.
That's basically what it is.
That's basically what this
That
will do.
is what happens when we try and teach John the cool lingo.
I like what was his suggestion. We should get a Gandalf hat and beard for me. And says, all right, sing the song, and I just put it on. And I'm like,
Old Man John.
you shall not pass.
I guess that's one thing that we could do. Get a little scene where it goes to your one, but it's actually got like the old man.
You know what? That would
it.
actually, yeah, like,
and we just hit
we
that.
hit this button, and then there's an overlay, and I'm just sitting here like,
Old Man John.
where's the prunes?
Warrior's drink.
Never gonna get away from that, am I?
No, you keep on bringing up
I keep on
prunes.
bringing up prunes. Look, some people just like to poo, okay?
Zero, I'm gonna be 41 in July.
The old dog, we stick together. We try and be cool. We ain't. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird because here, like, very soon, I'm not gonna understand the lingo either.
Mm-mm.
Because I stopped teaching in May and I'm not around it anymore.
I think what would be really, really fun, and this doesn't have to be like a once a month thing, but maybe once a quarter, we put the Wednesday stream as teaching John and Rose the hip new lingo.
Look, I would love that.
I think we just get people in chat and just
guys, I love you. I love you guys so much. How many of you know new lingo? Because let's be honest. How many young kids do we have? We've got like Deviant is 23. Like they're the youngest. I love you, Deviant.
fired.
But like a lot of people are our age because we're playing the older games.
Okay, wait, okay.
That a lot of people played when they were kids.
Okay, all right. So
And I think that that's great, but like we have to be aware of our audience when we're like, teach us, guys. Teach us the cool young hip lingo. Like we have to be aware of that when we're trying to say
okay.
that.
All right,
like,
all right, yes.
I love you guys.
That's. I mean, you guys are catching strays from Rose, but see, I got that one down. But
That's an old one.
shut up. Shut up.
I don't have beef with anybody. Like, I'm just saying. Why is everyone here old? I'm only 15.
Greg,
Look,
you're
I love
gonna
you,
be
Greg.
our key to learning new language.
Oh, Greg, I don't think that you understand what you just signed yourself
Greg.
up for.
Greg,
Oh,
Greg.
no.
baby, I love you. All right, we're gonna do this together. Once a quarter, bring friends. We're all gonna learn new language. We're all gonna learn new lingo. Why? Because we want to be cool. We want to make sure we take care of our audience now, our Spuddy Buddies. We love you guys. But we also want to make sure that we help new Spuddy Buddies come in and sit on this couch. And I'm not going to do it with Roblox, so I might as well talk your lingo, because God knows I'm never playing Roblox. That is never going to happen on the channel.
Or
I'm sorry.
Minecraft.
Or Minecraft.
I'm very sorry, guys.
I'm very, very sorry. I love Minecraft. I respect Roblox because I've never played it. But we need to get the younger crowd in, and that has to be, I have to talk to you in a way that you understand, and I don't. Because then I'll get you to laugh. And then we find a commonality of laughter is what makes this world go round. And then when we all laugh, we all enjoy what's happening, and we can all laugh at John being old.
Read Casey's comment.
BT Dub Ninja said, "Gee, yacht is how you say it."
John kept on trying to say "got." Oh, John is leaving the house. He is walking out the front door because it's right over there. Yeah, John kept on trying to say "got" last week, and I kept trying to tell him that it's "giat." Did you just scare someone? We got this 6'3" man walking outside randomly, scaring the neighbors.
So it was a kid, probably in middle school, walking his dog. I scared the shit out of him when I opened the damn door. Get off my lawn! I feel kind of bad about that one, to be honest. Try not to be scary.
How do you do, my fellow kids? There we go.
They confirmed that Skibbity is like the F word, or the door in Charlie the Unicorn means everything and nothing all at the same time. See, okay. We put that TikTok out and we put it out on YouTube as well as shorts. And that's what we got. We got the it means nothing and just it's a filler funny word. It's like, okay, I can kind of get behind that one. And then Giat is just a fat booty. Cakey booty is what a lot of people on the internet were telling me. I was like, I'm old.
What's up, Cal?
Hey,
How
Cal.
you doing?
What's up? So, first off, obviously that person was not watching us, but somehow if you stumble upon CouchCapades and you live in our area and you saw me walk out and I scared the shit out of you, I first apologize. I'm not a scary person. I'm actually a big effing teddy bear most of the time. Second off, you guys are the best. We absolutely freaking love you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We know it's crazy. We know it's goofy. But you know what? If you're eating during CouchCapades, that's a warning on you. Don't do that. You don't know.
We don't recommend.
We don't recommend. Choking hazards happen on CouchCapades.
Yep.
All right. Let's give the rundown real fast. We're playing a game called Star Puffs on Friday. It is a puzzle game. Baba is you style, and it was ridiculous. We can't math. Thank you so much to the devs for sending us that game. It was awesome. We're doing Baba on Saturday and then back to Ocarina on Sunday. And then starting next week. Sorry, sir. I had to call you out. Love you. Starting next week, Rose and I are putting the marriage on the line with Split Fiction. And you're going to get some longer episodes because we can't stop playing this game. Absolutely great. Freaking love it. We hope you enjoy it too. It is probably my game of the year. It is February, no March. It is probably my game of the year. Unless there's a Mario game that comes out. Past that,
hold on. Pause. I need you to read this one.
Oh my God. Okay. Scared John of chopsticks.
So Skibbity.
It can be used for good or for bad or good. He has a girl that keeps asking for his phone number. He calls her the.
I call her the
Skibbity Ohio Rizzler. Because he's not interested, but she keeps trying. He called her so mid he forgot who she was.
See, and John understands mid. I've had to explain mid to several of my coworkers.
Oh, savage.
Right?
That's actually really savage.
It really is.
He's still with his girlfriend. Good.
Nice.
Good.
Fantastic.
Good. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Did you say what we're playing this weekend?
Yes.
Baba. Okay.
Baba and back to Ocarina.
Yeah.
Yep. Got that all taken care of.
It's one of those days.
One of those days, so don't worry about it.
No.
You guys are the best. Honestly, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for just watching the videos. If you're watching this now, don't forget to subscribe or like it on YouTube. If you're watching it later, don't forget to like it on YouTube. And do the damn thing. Watch all the other stuff. Comments. I see you in the comments. I forgot your name already. I apologize. You're going through all of our Zelda stuff right now.
Oh, it's Violet and Roses.
Violet and Roses. Calling you out right now, only because it's all out of love.
Hold on.
Fantastic.
I think it's right here. Nope. Never mind.
We usually get another comment, and I was like, every single one, and I love
either
that.
Violet or Lilac. I'm very sorry.
It's Violet. I think it is Violet.
I think so.
I think it's Violet.
I know it's and Roses.
And
because,
Roses.
You know,
we're just kind of.
I'm a narcissist sometimes.
Yes. Okay.
flower.
Okay, you know what they are. I know not to say or do anything. I don't want to die. I'm happy. No, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for hanging out. Peace, love, and potatoes, everyone. See you later.
Bye.
Keep on waving because we're still on